Hello everyone, this is Eric from Positive Tarot Wisdom, and we'll be doing card pulls, live readings for you guys if you're interested. And Nadia will be joining me in a few seconds. If you'd like a more in-depth tarot consultation, you can always visit positivetarotwisdom.com, or you can visit the page Positive Tarot Wisdom, and also Sugar Free Divinations for something more in-depth and nice documented. So if you guys are interested, just ask us. If you'd like us to pull a few cards for you, this is the moment that you've been waiting for. You can ask for a free reading. Hey, hello.
Yay! How are
Sorry, it was a
you?
crazy day.
It's okay.
It was okay. So I think looks like we have a few people that are joining. I'll send a few invites to everyone. I'm I'm
Awesome.
going to start. I'm going to start spamming people again. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Awesome. Yeah, it was a crazy day. I'm a little bit bummed right now too. It's just unpacking some
Hmm.
stuff that I bought at Michael's, and I noticed that one of my like Day of the Dead stuff that I didn't put it in my bag.
Oh, really? They missed it? They weren't able to
They
include
charged me
it?
for it, but they didn't put it in my bag.
Oh, that kind of sucks. But
Again,
at
it's something
least,
for my desk.
I mean, is it
No,
far?
it's not
Is it
far, but
far
but I
from
have other
here?
stuff I want to do tomorrow. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't
Yeah,
want to
that's the
go over
thing.
there. I just want
Okay.
to go
I get you.
there because it's something for my desk. It's like for my
Hmm. Um, what's the Day of the Dead again
it's
in
well, it's
the
I'm just obsessed with sugar
I mean,
skulls and Santa Muerte. Like I'm just
hmm.
I've always
Oh
loved
yeah,
the
that
whole
that's what I
sugar
was waiting for.
skull.
Santa
Yeah,
Muerte,
I'm like
right?
I'm just
Yeah.
obsessed with like the whole like so
Okay.
when Disney came out with the Coco movie and everything, I was just like, and then
I remember.
Barbie has a sugar skull Barbie doll coming out. Like I
Hmm.
just like look, I just have like so much of these things. Like I've always like my dad's like, cause my dad lives in Texas, so he sends me all this stuff. Being that he's like so close to Mexico, he always finds them at
Hmm.
these little markets. So it's just one of my obsessions.
Forgive me, I'm still spamming
And
people.
then where's my other guy? Here's my other guy.
Where is your other? Oh yeah, 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 that guy.
Yeah. So I love.
Hey, Melissa Mayweather and Joss, if you guys are interested for us to pull cards for you so you would receive your divine messages, just let us know, put it in the comments, and we'll give you like a couple cards if ever, or one card from myself and one card from Nadia, so we can give you like additional insight, I guess, for the day, or who knows, things that you might expect or not really expect happening anytime soon. Just post in your comments if you guys want a free reading. Now is a very good time for you guys to do so. Otherwise, if you want something more in depth, you can visit positivetarotwisdom.com or join the group Sugar Free Divinations. And at the same time, we have the same type of pages, Positive Tarot Wisdom and Sugar Free
Yes.
Divinations. So let me see. We have Nadia, also known as Labori underscore Bruja for Instagram. So feel free to pay her a visit on her page. And she will be launching a lot of Instagram TV videos, including her video reviews for her decks and products. So watch out for that, okay, folks?
Yes, and I watched some
Okay.
interesting videos on making soaps through the cold process. It's pretty
Right.
interesting, and I think the
Yeah.
weather's perfect for it right now. So I'm gonna watch
Mm-hmm.
some more so I can really see how I can, just because like I want a lot of people, I want people to take advantage of my baths. Um, but I know that realistically with shipping and everything, some people might, it might pose an issue for like some of our friends overseas. And I think the soaps might be really good too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Um,
Good.
What we're planning to do for now, if it's 10:30, oh, 11:30, and no one has asked for reading, we will move to the
Light workers.
Lightworker live feeds. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you guys have questions right now, now's a very good time for you to ask for cards. Nadia, I'm sorry, I couldn't see the comments because I'm still spamming people.
Um,
But if you see anyone requesting, please go ahead. You
sure.
can provide the
Let's
reading.
see.
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
No, I'm not
Facebook,
saying.
do not put me in jail. No.
You go to jail for spamming. I go to jail for my fresh photos.
Well, you and your gray stuff.
It's not my fault. I like gray sweatpants. I'm a
I
man.
know. So let's see. So we have 10 viewers. So if you guys are watching, wherever you are, this live session is for free readings. If you're interested in receiving your divine message with our tarot cards, just let us know. Just post it on the comments below. And by 11:30 p.m. Eastern, if we don't receive any requests, we'll be moving to Lightworker live feeds, a different closed group. So you guys should do it right now if you have questions. Now's the best
Yeah.
time. Okay. I am, wow, this isn't even alphabetical anymore. I'm literally spamming people left and right, and they're not in order. This is interesting. Okay. Um, do I see reacts here? Who else has
Yeah.
joined?
So,
Uh, Vaughn, thank you
Lauren, just let
for
us know what kind of
joining.
reading you want.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
If you have a specific
okay.
question, do you want something
So,
general? Mm-hmm.
Sarah would like to know if her ex will leave her alone and she will have peace again.
Hmm. Interesting. How many cards you want to pull for
I'll
her?
pull three to see what happens. Not sure if
Okay. Yeah, I
I'm
mean
not
that'll
sure if
give us
I could,
enough
yeah, I'm not
clues,
sure if I
right?
can get an
Mm-hmm.
answer from one. Sometimes you can get an answer from
Yeah.
one, but might always have to pull a clarifying card.
Or do you want to do one, then pull? If you want to pull clarifying cards, go
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, we can always do
Yeah,
that.
that'd be a safer bet. Yeah. I'm having such a first world problem right now because I'm like, oh, this is so tiring spamming people, but not really.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Uh, I was speaking with a friend earlier. I was trying to help her with some insight, and fortunately, I have my spare AirPods for this live. Otherwise, I would not have audio right now.
Mm.
So, thank goodness. Okay. Uh-huh. So, what do you have? Hmm. I think now it's back to alphabetical. You know, Facebook, you guys are confusing me.
Okay,
I
so
don't get
Sarah,
you.
I pulled the Angel of the Ocean in reverse. Okay, so he's got a lot of healing to do, and that's why he's not leaving you alone. And to clarify, I pulled the King of the Ocean. He provides order. So it looks to me, you're going to need to get help with this. He's not just going to leave you alone. You're going to need to seek either, if you don't want to take the legal route with this because you feel bad, if you're the one who chose to end the relationship and he's having a hard time letting go, and you don't want to go the legal route because you feel bad for him, maybe have someone of an authoritative figure speak to him, and let him know that that is the route you will take. That he will basically have you against the wall because you need peace in your life. He can't keep um, harassing you, but you will need to eventually do that. He's in a very bad place, and he is just going to keep bothering you. He's not going to leave you alone until he himself heals. So maybe reach out to anyone you know that can sort of mediate between you two, if you're not willing to go to the if you're not willing to go the legal route with him. And I can understand, when you spend time with someone, and you choose to leave the relationship, that you really don't want to take things there because you still do care about them. You just don't want to be with them. I can certainly understand that, but maybe reach out for some help, an older person for some help that might be able to talk to him so that he leaves you alone. If that doesn't work, then you may want to maybe get an order to get him to leave you alone, like a no contact order. I know
Hmm.
some states have what it's called a no contact order. It's not really an order of protection, but it's more of a no contact.
It's not a restraining
Yeah, it's not
order,
a
right?
restrict.
Is
There's
it?
different states have good old teen mom. Sometimes people make fun of people for but
Hmm.
you actually learn some stuff on reality TV. So some states have just a no contact order where they just cannot talk to you. They can't contact you. So it's not as
Hmm.
extreme as a restraining order or an order of protection.
Hmm.
So, try to reach out to someone that may help you. That's what the cards are saying. Reach out to someone that may help you. Um, Reach out to an older person. There is I see an opportunity for that an older person to intervene and help you, if you reach out for some help.
Ooh, you know what? I did not realize there are a lot of comments now. Oh
Yeah,
my
we just
God.
need to be a little patient. I pulled the page
Thank
of
you
Pentacles,
guys
which is all
for.
about opportunities to reach out to any friends that knows the dynamic of the situation.
Hmm. So who was the querent? It was
Sarah.
Sarah, right? Okay, Sarah. Brenda's asking for a love reading. Um, let me see.
I
Let me do the moderating
I
for
hope
now.
that helps,
Sorry.
Sarah.
Uh, I hope so too. Sam is asking for um, will I ever get over my ex's passing? Lauren is asking for a love reading, if possible, marriage, kids in the future. So to clarify Sam's question, will I ever feel at peace with my ex's passing is my actual question. Okay. Okay. Sarah says, thank you so much. I knew he won't do it on his own. I'm scared to go the legal route. He says he's going to make my life hell. And she says it does. It does help. She appreciates your
You're
insight.
very welcome.
But
Hopefully, that older person can maybe talk some sense into him.
mhm. Okay. So next in line would be
No,
Sarah. She needs to know if my ex will
well,
leave. Oh no,
this is
that's not
Brenda.
Sarah. Sorry, Brenda is asking for a love reading.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Ooh, you know what? I haven't even shuffled much. Let me do this. I think I want you to use your energy right now because you got bummed out by Michael's. You should pull cards for Brenda. This would be interesting. I wonder what your mermaid cards would say for your love. Is there a specific question about your love, or do you have an existing relationship? Is this something that you're having doubts with, or are you just hoping to find love? I mean, what about love that you need to know, Brenda? Let's see. Oh, she's back. So it looks like Brenda got disconnected, but she's back. So I don't know what you're gonna pull for her. Whatever messages then regarding love,
Hmm.
Nadia. Oh, you know what? I better turn on the other lights. My visuals seem a little darker than usual here. Okay, there. I just turned on the extra lamp I have. Okay. Brenda wants to find love.
Okay, Brenda. So for you, I pulled the Knight of Wands. I pulled, which is upright. I pulled the Queen of Wands in reverse, and I pulled the Two of Wands in reverse.
Hmm.
So what I'm seeing here is that, as far as finding love, I feel that when it comes to potential suitors, potential partners, um, it's not that you don't have a problem meeting people. You, your issue is picking the right person. I think that women oftentimes will complain about, we put effort into the wrong person. But then when the perfect person comes along, we're like, we'll oh, they're boring, or they're corny, they're too sweet, they're a pushover. We find the stupidest faults in them. So I feel like you're blocking yourself in finding love. I feel that like your
Mm-hmm.
vision is blocked. Like you're going for the guys who bring excitement, the guys um who like are kind of dangerous. Like they bring all this excitement and adventure, but deep down you know they're not good for you. So you'll find love, but you have to start really following your intuition. Stop stop wanting this whirlwind excitement, because with the right person, sweet guys, guys who kind of follow the rules, guys who kind of live on the safer end of things, they can be exciting when they find the right person. You know, just because they kind of follow the rules, kind of play it safe sometimes, doesn't mean they don't know how to have fun when it needs to happen. Just because someone, um, you know, is responsible or does what they're supposed to do doesn't mean that they don't know how to be a bad boy when they need to be. Doesn't mean that they don't know how to have fun. You know, it's like the guy who doesn't call us for 3 days straight is the one that gives us is the one who we give all our attention to. But the one who's constantly texting us, the one who's constantly calling us, the one who's constantly asking us out to dinner, we're like, oh, him again. You know, and we have and that's just those are the women who are always complaining, when are we going to find love, or always asking when are we going to find love. Well, love has found you, you're just not seeing it, and that's why the Two of Wands is in reverse, because it's in your
Mm-hmm.
face, you're just not seeing it. And that's why I feel you're asking, will you find love? You need to open your eyes when it's in front of you. And I feel like I feel like you have met him or will be meeting him soon. So if you meet that sweet boy next door type, don't be so quick to write him off. You know, just because he's not like, um, this James Dean type, don't feel like, he's not the one, you know. Sometimes the uh sometimes who am I thinking of? Sometimes we don't, who's the guy from Happy Days? Sometimes we don't all, sometimes Richie from Happy Days is the one who's going to make you happy, and it's not always the one who is renting from the parents. What was his name? Did you watch Happy Days?
I I no, I
Oh,
do not.
so like the popular guy, yeah, okay, that's the fun one. But sometimes the nerdy one is the one who's gonna treat you best and make you the happiest. And I think we all look for the
It's
bad guy, the bad boy. And meanwhile, he's the one who's gonna break your heart and leave you crying at the bar with your friends.
it's interesting when you mentioned the unexpected from someone that people underestimate, because people have secrets,
Fonzie.
and those secrets,
Fonzie.
yeah,
We all
Fonzie.
want Fonzie and we don't. We all want Fonzie or Chachi and we write off Richie. And it's like, Richie could like be your Prince Charming.
Hmm.
Stop writing off the nerd. He could be your Prince Charming.
Or that regular person might have a secret that you might like.
Exactly. So you will
Okay.
find love. You just um you just have to look for it in unexpected places. Yes, look for the Urkel. Exactly.
That's Sam's advice. Yes.
Yes,
So
exactly. The bad boys will break your heart.
um now let's see if she's going to respond. Um, Hello, Miriam. Thank you for joining us. Uh, Lauren, though, you have multiple questions. We're not sure which one to prioritize. Is it your question for love and future marriage and kids, or did you want to ask about your parents? Which question would you like us to answer specifically? Which one is priority? That's for Lauren. But then the main question for Sam, though, is I am kind of I think I can take this up with her question is, will I ever feel at peace with my ex's passing, is my actual question. That's her question. But for Lauren, she needs to pick and choose which one needs priority. Okay. Okay. Right. Sam, thanks for coming back. Looks like you lost internet for a few seconds, I guess. And I shuffled my deck, and I'm going to pull three cards for you. So are you going to get over your ex's passing? Easy answer to that, yes, but this would be the conditions. Okay, let's see. First card, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely yes. A supportive person that might have a message for you would be Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Um, I want to find out the second card. See, exactly. Hope, the star. There's absolutely hope for you. It's Brenda, you're welcome for coming from Nadia's reading anytime. Uh, Another supportive astrological sign, it could be an air sign. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Let's look at the third card. Another air sign. Looks like things are going to speed up. Things are going to speed up. It's by choice. It's your choice if you'd like to. I'm not saying that get over your ex's passing, but it's time for you to move on. It's the life goes on. I'm sure that your ex is actually watching you from above and saying, what are you doing with your life? You're vibrant, you're a strong person, you can make things faster. There are people that are supporting you, and you're more than capable. I don't know what your astrological sign is, but based on what I pulled, everything is very positive. There might be some stress in the future when you're dealing with different types of people. I don't know if that air sign would be supportive or if that air sign would be pushing you to, you know what, get off your specific situation, because it's leading towards the star. This is hope, and the star is being literally watched by both sides. This earth sign is looking at the star, this air sign is looking at the star. There's no reason for you not to move on. When people pass away, the ones that we love in our lives, their strong message for you would be to live and, well, live long and prosper, literally, because they have. I know it sounds so Star Trek ish, but it is true. They would rather see you happy in this earth and push forward, not really struggle, but be able to handle life better, even if they're no longer there. Because you have every right to live, you have every right to be happy. And you're the only person that's saying, I don't want to be happy. It's your choice. I seriously am sure that the ex that passed away disagrees that would agree with us that you deserve to be happy. So the way I'm seeing it is your energy that that you shared in this reading clearly sees that yes, you can move on, but it's all up to you. No one else is going to tell you to move on. I can't tell you to move on. My cards are just saying this is as an affirmation that you have so much more to experience in life than just staying in one place. That's the basic message that's the divine message for you, Sam. And you have a gift. You're saying that I wish I had your gift, but the truth is you do. But you just need to put it into practice. Just put it out there. If you want to do your own live, just do it. Have people ask their questions and you will receive those answers. I am certain. Just don't be afraid. And it's a huge step, but it's progress for you nonetheless. Okay? Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
the that's the thing. You want to take care of Lauren,
Sure, did she
Nadia?
clarify what she...
Oh, she wants to do the parents as priority.
Oh, so she wants to know if she'll be
Yeah, my
a
parents.
parent or...
No, I mean her question was for her parents. Will my parents move to Texas? They have been stalled in New York City, and I want them to have peace in a new environment. So I guess the question is, are they able to transition to Texas anytime soon, or are there any blockages? Are there things that they need to watch out
Okay.
for? I think those are valid questions. Lauren, we'll find out. We'll find out what we can share with you. Let's see. Nadia's got you. In my case, I better start shuffling this because I'm not sure who's next. So that was Lauren. We did Sam. We did Sarah. So yeah, Lauren. Who's next after Lauren? There's Miriam. Miriam's question is: I really love a reading. Will I pass my interview and get the um, Neary County job? Okay. Oh, and Kim has a question too. Don't worry, Kim. We'll get to you, but we have to take care of Miriam's question first, okay?
Okay. So, Lauren, for the question about your parents moving to Texas, I got the Nine of Cups in reverse. And it's funny, you always say a wish, and that's exactly how this deck describes it. It's a wish, and it's in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Three of Cups in reverse,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the Angel of the Ocean in reverse. Okay, that's healing, and it's in reverse. And I'm not at all surprised by these cards. I mean, if we think
Mm.
about the current environment of this country right now, um, they're actually pretty lucky that they're delayed. I know that you're saying that they want a peaceful environment in Texas. And I'm not sure where you're from, um, if you're in New York, or where you are, but my dad's in Texas, and I know the numbers are kind of crazy up there, with COVID. The card being in reverse for healing, I feel like their cases with the current pandemic is, it's from what I'm being told by family that I have out there, it's they don't they're not doing so well over there. So I think that they're being delayed to go out there for a reason. I feel like these delays are happening for their better good. It will happen. They're just being delayed. Okay. And it's for their better purpose. That's the message that I'm getting, and that's the feeling that I'm getting. It's for their benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it'll happen. They just got to be patient about it. They have to be patient, and then that's it. Patience is a virtue when it's meant for them to be there. I get it. Peace is amazing. Peace of mind is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But health is amazing as well. And if things are not great out there, and if the government out there is making decisions not for the safety of the citizens of Texas, they're doing it to please other people, then that's not where they need to be. because our health is a priority, and if they are rushing certain things and numbers are spiking, then that's not where your parents need to be. But I feel that it will happen for them. Um, the opportunity of the Page of Pentacles upright is the shadow card. The opportunity will come to them. Okay, they'll get news as to when they can move there. They just need to have a little patience about it and know that when it's the right time for them, it is the when it is the divine's time for them, they will be there. But right now they're being held in their place for their better good. Okay. I know it's always remember that it's not your time. It's it's the higher being's time. And it um may not seem like that's what you want, but just know that you're always divinely guided. Your parents are always divinely guided, and it'll happen when it's meant to be.
Hmm. I mean, just to add to what Nadia said, Lauren, God's rejection is God's protection.
No, trust me. My
Always.
dad, I have a lot of family in Texas, and I'm always like, how are the numbers? How are the numbers? How are the numbers? Like my dad, I feel my
Hmm.
dad is a very social person, so I feel bad because he doesn't go out a lot. Like he goes out to the store, he takes bike rides, but he doesn't socialize. And my dad's a very, very, very social person. My dad's always going out. I'm always like, I'll call him and he's like he'll talk to me for like 10, 15 minutes and he'll be like, I'm gonna call you when I get home. He's always out to dinner with somebody, always at a friend's house. Like he's always
Hmm.
socializing, and I feel bad. Like I know that this has to be a hard time. So I, and her parents have to be of an older age. So I feel like they're wherever they are right now, it's for their better. It's for their betterment, for the better of their health.
Hmm.
So
Okay. So she's saying, ooh, I lost the comments. She has family there, so delay doesn't mean denied, and she appreciates you. Thank you for the affirmation.
you're so welcome.
Don't worry, Lauren. We love you. We love you
Yes,
too.
we love you. Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
Oh, see, they're in New
So,
York City. So
do
things are gotten a little bit
you?
better here. And yes, it's crazy here.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. I wish I could just go to a farm right now with how crazy New York has gotten.
Mm-hmm.
But our numbers are down.
Um, to to answer your question, Matthew, you don't have to have a question. We can still give you a general reading. It's up to you. Um, if you just want to receive like a general type of message from from the cards, then we'd be more than happy to do that. So, Nadia, the next question actually is, if you want to take this up, it's up to you. Miriam, I'd really love a reading. Will I pass my interview and get the Neary County job? That's her question. If you want to take that,
Sure.
otherwise you can take um, Kim's
I love job
question.
interview questions.
There's like, yeah, that's a job interview question. The Kim's question is, Mikhail Kim, as how do you see my future at Bao Street Food Corporation in the next 1 to 2 years? And will my health look like? What will my health look like in 2020? He hasn't visited the hospital lately due to COVID. I mean, we try to avoid health questions as much as possible, or anything legal, because there are health experts and legal experts out there. We are not those individuals, but we can provide you as much information as we can. But remember, tarot is not 100%. You shouldn't say, "Oh, Eric says I'm never going to be sick." That's not true. I will seriously deny that.
Yeah,
That
if
is
they tell
not
you you're
true.
never gonna be sick, and then you go ahead and like eat like 50 pounds of lard. Hi, I didn't tell you
Hmm.
that you'll never be sick, and then you eat 50 pounds of lard. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
I never said you'd be
Yes.
invincible, but um,
Okay.
I guess that's you want to take care of that career
Mm-hmm.
question, right? Will she pass the interview? Yes or no? That's a little tricky, but let's find out. When I do the yes or no questions, I do 5 cards, but I hope 3 cards would work for you, Nadia. I'll try to shuffle for Kim. Let me find out what the future has in store for him. So who says this? Can I get a general? Okay, Matthew. So I'll take care of Kim. You can do Matthews. He just wants a general reading, and I'll do. Let's see. What's this? This there.
Okay,
So Amber
Miriam.
has a
So I
question too.
pulled the Page of Pentacles upright, which is opportunities coming, which is very good
Mm-hmm.
because that's money. The Page of Wands, and those two were
Mm-hmm.
upright. And then I pulled Justice upright. Yeah.
Wow,
So I
that's
feel
nice.
like, yeah, I feel like you're going to do really well with this interview. And I mean, you're getting the opportunity to interview for this position. Um, and if this is something that you have all the skills that are needed, um, I mean, clearly, if you've landed the interview, you have the skills and the education and background to have been able to interview for it. Um, I feel the message I'm getting in the cards is that you will do very well in this interview and get an offer, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing now,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, I'm seeing that you are going to get an offer for this. An offer is coming out of that interview. That is what I'm getting. I mean, they're all
I am.
upright and opportunity.
What are the cards again? So I saw Justice. Then
Page of
there's
Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Justice.
Page of Pentacles.
All upright.
Page of so Earth. So
Earth, fire.
Earth, Wind, Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You've been dying to
Right?
get
But
that.
I've been dying to
You've
get
been,
that. But you know what? Hey, go before we proceed. Mel, thank you for joining us. Welcome. I know you're from the Philippines. My heart belongs to you guys too. So, but the thing is, I'm just sensing with the cards that you pulled, especially when Justice showed up, she should stop
yeah.
overthinking things and just go with the flow and just be natural. Just be great during that interview.
Yes, she is
Sleep
going to be great.
better, eat
She is going to be
better.
very
Because
great
if
during the interview.
because if you don't prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, then you're gonna botch it
Yeah.
up. That's what Justice
She
is
just needs
saying.
to go in there and just own the interview. She's going to own the interview
Mm-hmm.
and manifest an opportunity, manifest an offer, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to stop second guessing it.
Let me see. Let's see if she has a response, but I don't think so. I'll do Kim. He wants a mix of general reading and he has the questions. I can address that question, sure, not a problem. But Amber is asking, hello, is there anything for me tonight? If so, anything come through my finances? But Matthew has to come in first because he's asking for a general
Okay.
reading. Let me just answer. Let me just answer Kim's question real quick,
Okay, so and then I'm doing
Nadia. I mean,
Matthews.
let me just.
Matthews a general reading. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Okay. It gives you time to shuffle. Okay, let's see. So Kim, what do I have for you? You had questions about your corporation. Wow, it got buried. Let me just look at that again. If it's a general question, but I'll tie it in with your basic question first. So Miriam says, thank you. She will stop
You're so
overthinking. Nadia, thank
welcome.
you for sending that message over. I just detect that she's been overthinking it to that she reached a point that she needed to join the live and ask, am I gonna make it? You know what? You will, as long as you don't
Mm.
exaggerate everything. That's it. You're wasting your energy overthinking so many things. It's not it will not manifest if you just waste so much energy. That's it. I just want to make it that short. Justice showed up. Give it justice. Give yourself justice too. Okay? That's the best. That's the message. So Kim, how do you see my future with Bow Street Food Corporation in the next 1 to 2 years? Okay. Will my health look? What will my health look like in 2020 for having been to the hospital? Okay. So your future, the cards that I pulled is stop overthinking again. Stop that. And you haven't been sleeping very well. This card is saying, yes, you may be in recovery, but at the same time, you're spending so much energy thinking about things instead of implementing things the proper way. Second card, You're juggling so many things at the same time. Hey, Nada, it's your favorite, condom head. He finally appeared. But this is a solid reminder, though, that as you juggle things carefully, he's reminding you that you have the skills, you have the abilities, you have actually the maturity to finally say, hey, you know what? This company would really, really appreciate my efforts because this guy showed up. Wait, let me see. This is 1, 2, 3. I will get there. This guy's the card of stress. So obviously you're stressing out. This is the second air sign that showed up for you. You're overthinking things, and literally this Two of Pentacles is looking at the Knight of Swords downwards. He goes, really, what's up? Why are you overthinking things? Third card, delayed celebration, even because you're just focusing your energy in the wrong department. You're just saying, okay, I have doubts about my abilities. I have doubts about what else I can do to make myself successful. But this card is saying, yes, you will be successful. And the company's really looking at how good you are. I mean, I know I've worked with you. The only Achilles heel that you have is you are unable to balance things out. And there are days when you don't even show up for work. I know you. I know you that well. So I am exposing this, but you asked for a live reading. Seriously, dude, this is what I'm going to tell everyone. And
Oh
thirdly,
boy.
this guarantees your success. Okay? Sorry, our crowd right now is like the people that have revolved in my life, and they have nothing to hide. Neither do I. So what I'm saying is, so Eight of Pentacles is a guarantee. Yes, you have a very bright future there, but you need to really focus on what you're really good at, your skills. So 6, 8, so 3 out of 5 cards. 2 cards said no, you will not be successful because of overthinking. 3 cards says yes, even if this guy is reversed. These are the even numbered cards saying yes, you'll be successful if you decide to listen to these cards. So my cards are saying yes, you will be successful. Yes, be practical. Yes, be consistent, and leave that old you behind. So health wise, I cannot answer that question unless you visit your primary care provider or physician. They'll be the professionals to tell you, hey, you know what, you're screwed, you're sick, you're going to disappear from the world. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you should just visit them and get professional opinion. This is not the avenue for that. This is not the venue for you to ask anything health related. I apologize. Oh, you know what? Sorry, not sorry. Forget it. We're not going to answer any health related questions. But Kim, I just want to give you the affirmation that you have the right skills. You can do this. Stop wasting your time overthinking things. Stop wasting your energy for the things that don't matter. Don't sweat the small stuff, okay? And yes, you're welcome. Okay, so Nadia, your turn for our friend Matthew.
Okay.
General reading for him.
Okay. So Matthew, the cards I pulled for you were the Queen of Pentacles in reverse,
Mm-hmm.
the Page of Cups upright.
I like dolphin.
Yeah, I love these cards. And I pulled the High Priestess
Okay.
in reverse. Okay. Um, what I am seeing here in the cards for you, Matthew, is um, I feel like you either have been experiencing or are going to encounter a um, difficult person, difficult female earth sign. Um, and you're really going to need to get creative on how you handle this person. And you need to be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Don't get um, don't get emotional when dealing with it. And when I mean emotional, I don't mean like crying or whatever. Like, don't let your emotions, don't get too angry. Don't let them get under your skin. Don't let um don't let them get you. riled up. This person is going to be, they could be on a power trip. They could just be having a difficult time at life right now and are just uh, taking it out on the world. So when you encounter this person, and just don't let them take you to a place where they put you in a negative mind frame. I feel like you're going to get a little bit of help from a water sign, that is kind of like when you get to a place where you start, like your day's going good, and this person is just, I feel like it's someone that you might even work with, because I feel like you're going to encounter them a lot. Um, like maybe a fellow coworker or maybe someone that you vent to about them is going to be a water sign that they're kind of going to like remind you, like, you know what, don't give someone that much power. Never give someone that much power over you. um like this water
Mhm.
sign's really going to be someone to like just remind you, like, hey, you know what, you deal with this person for this amount of hours during the day. Don't let them ruin your night, don't let them ruin your weekends, don't let them ruin the days that you don't have to deal with them. Because it is going to be someone with a difficult personality. I feel like it's even going to like you're going to know deep down inside that like it's it's not that serious to let them get to you, because they don't have that much power over you. Like they may be in a position of power, um, in where you deal with them at, but they don't have direct power over you. So they're on a power trip, but it's like they don't control anything that you have to do at work. But the high priestess is in reverse because the way that they behave, is just, they're just so miserable that it just, your interaction with them, it kind of leaves you stunned, like, wow, really, you're like, this is how miserable you are. But just rely on any water sign friends that you have that you can vent to, like follow their advice, when they tell you to like take a deep breath, like have a woosah moment with this person, like just, walk away, like do that, follow their advice, vent to your friends. Take deep breaths and relax, because I feel that like you are going to come across a difficult character, and I see it being someone of a feminine energy. If it's not a woman, it is definitely going to be someone of a feminine energy, and it is going to be an earth sign. Whether it's directly their sun sign, it could be their moon or their rising, but it is going to be someone of the earth. I hope it's not someone like our Capricorn, but I feel like,
Oh my God, I didn't know that you were
no,
going
but
there.
like,
I just
look, it's just like, I'm just like,
it's
it's like crappy,
yeah.
stinky energy. Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
I can detect that too.
uh but he's gonna have like a water sign that he can rely on, that's gonna be like, look, but the good thing is I'm not sensing that it's someone that he has to directly deal with. That's the good thing. But it's someone that he
Mm,
will interact with, unfortunately, that can try to like put a wrench in his day. He just has to be,
okay,
like, not let them affect him too much, because their personality can take him
okay.
there.
So after okay, let's see if Matthew is going to respond. I'm not sure if he's still with us, but he would be more than happy to send a comment once he watches this again. But the next question, though, mm, Amber, hello, is there anything for me tonight? If so, anything come through for my finances? Do you want to take it or should
I
I?
can take it.
Okay, you can take that. Then I will take Mary's saying, may I get a reading, please, of like to know by then end of this year I'll be conceiving. Oh, you know what? Fertility questions, though we it's not that we're saying no to that, but do you have a methodology for that, Nadia, for fertility?
Have a lot of sex.
Well, say that
Have
again.
a lot of sex.
Okay.
Okay.
Some readers refuse fertility, so that's a question.
Mm, I mean, I have my pendulum,
I was thinking that too. That's
that
a
takes
question.
time because my spirit guides don't always answer right away.
And mostly it takes so much energy and it's a paid
Yeah,
reading, honestly, if it's a
fertilities is
fertility
always paid
question.
because
And
honestly, I was doing some pendulum readings earlier today, and some
mm-hmm,
of the videos, I did five pendulum read questions for someone that they sent
mm-hmm,
in,
mm-hmm,
and the videos I sent them for each question were between uh 4 to I think 7 minutes long.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be. But if you're interested, you can you can book
Yeah, I
that
don't charge a lot for
that
pendulum
reading.
for
Mm-hmm.
pendulum yes or no questions. It's not like I
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be expensive, but it has to be scheduled, especially when during every. It's ideal if you do it every 15th or 30th of the
yeah,
month
because
for
we
a fertility
literally will
question.
sit
That.
here with me with the pendulum, asking my spirit guide to,
Mm-hmm,
and we would sit here for like 5 minutes with the pendulum shaking until my spirit guide decided to answer
mm-hmm,
it. And well, not decided, but until I guess they pulled the energy of the person. 2020
mm-hmm.
held for them fertility wise. So that's why I don't do them during the lives because can you imagine if we had 10 um, pendulum questions? How long the
It
live?
will take a lot of
Yeah.
time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and by that time, you and I would be so
I
drained.
forget it.
But
I'd probably like
um,
just be
let me
like,
see.
I'm out of it. I'm done.
Just to give you feedback, Matthew Jones says he's here. I can almost think of a couple troublesome people at work. Yeah, so it looks like that awareness reading that you gave him would prove
Don't let
useful
them get to
for
you.
him. So, hmm um, so did I skip someone? I don't want to skip anyone. So that was for Mary, but you're about to do the question for Amber. Anything for her tonight? If so, anything come through for my finances? And sorry, I'm the one tracking right now. I mean, there has to be one of us who's tracking, so it's I don't want to skip anyone. Um, well, we're on a roll. I'm happy that
Yes.
you. It's like two of us doing the readings. Otherwise, it would be very, very difficult. Um, so, Mary, if you'd like to book a more personalized and more detailed type of fertility questions, you can go to Sugar Free Divinations or Positive Tarot Wisdom,
Do we
and
have
just click
the
on book.
pendulums?
Book now. It's not going to be.
Do we have the
Yeah,
pendulum
it's
prices
not going to
on
be
here?
very, very expensive. It's more on the detail that you would need. So it's going to be like a pendulum session with Nadia. So please do that whenever you're comfortable. But right now for lives, we can do the general, nothing health or nothing legal related. We would try, but I doubt we'd be able to give you anything that's so much better than the professionals. Okay, so after Mary, I mean after your
Okay.
after Amber, we have a general reading for Koroi and a general reading or another reading for Andrea. What do I need to know at the moment about my connection with my ex? Oh, and Johnson Neal would love a general reading. Okay, so let's go for
Amber.
um, Amber
Okay, so
first.
I have
Yeah.
the 10 of Wands in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
I have the 10 of Swords in reverse.
10 and 10.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very interesting. And then I have the Queen of the Ocean upright.
Hmm.
The Amber. In regards to your questions regarding your finances, Okay, so with the Ten of Wands in this deck is all about responsibilities. So since it is in reverse, I feel that a lot of your the things that are financially burdening you right now, um, I feel that the message I am seeing in these cards is that you're going to see a lot of it start easing up soon. You're going to see that you're going to either get some help financially, or you'll see that you've done pretty good at chiseling away at any debt that maybe you've had. Um, Either you've been really good at paying down some credit cards, or maybe you haven't put so much stuff in your Amazon cart. You've done a lot better at
Not again.
maybe you
That's always our
maybe
issue,
you've done
Nadia.
better at saving your money. But your responsibilities are getting better, as far as they're getting lighter. You're not having so much money that you have to pay out. You know, your debt is increasing, so you'll have more money left over. Um, as far as the Ten of Swords being in reverse, um, I feel like the start of your with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Abundance card being together, I feel like you don't have to worry about whatever financial troubles you've had. I feel like the end of all your debt is coming. Like all these three cards together, responsibilities, in reverse is your debt responsibilities are getting smaller. The end of your debt is nearing, and then the Queen of the Ocean is all about abundance. That your money will start coming. You're going to start attracting money. You're going to start getting creative on how to bring in more money. Maybe coming up with creative ways on how to attract money to you. Maybe creative ways on how to earn more money. Maybe doing little creative projects, little do-it-yourself things that maybe you can sell in your area. Little things that maybe area boutiques. I don't know. A lot of people with the pandemic and being home, they're just coming up with new things on how to earn money. But I see debt ending, um, your income increasing because of that, just abundance. So your finances, as the year progresses, your finances are just going to keep getting better. So whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. It's financially, things are looking up for you. That's what I'm saying here. Like the cards just are all in
Mm,
agreement to it.
funny thing, while you were doing that, and I was monitoring the people, I decided to pull three cards for Amber
Oh,
too. I mean,
awesome.
it
Yeah.
connected. You know how? Emotionally, she's worried. Sure, am I going to make
Yeah,
money?
of course.
Is it going to come my way? Sure, I get you. Your emotions are pouring, but however, the next card that showed up for you would be the Chariot. Symbol of success. Once you follow Nadia's advice that there are things ending, be creative in how you're making money, take control, look at the processes, look at the little details that you might be missing, success is coming your way. And finally, when I pulled the third card, it's a Five of Swords. It's actually more of a protection message saying you will encounter competition. And I'm kind of sensing that you might be dealing with I don't know if you have a startup type of company. I don't know if you just started a business. I don't know how old your business is, but that's what I'm sensing here. And you, due to this COVID issue, looks like it has impacted you as well. But I'm confident that whoever this water sign is would be very supportive of what your endeavors are, and whoever your competitors are. I'm envisioning that you'd be that successful person. But don't be smug. Don't be cocky. Don't be cocky, Taurus. No, whoever, I don't know what your sign is, but hey, did you do the scratch off, Nadia? It was supposed to be today. You have to do it.
Crikey.
Oh, okay.
That's a
All right.
tomorrow.
But then that's just my message. Looks like things are going to go your way, but then don't be too emotional. Be more practical. Be more receptive to creative solutions. I don't know if you have a startup, but that's what I'm sensing. it looks like it's things are going to go your way. Just let some of the things that would end. Okay, yes, COVID has impacted me. This has been great to hear tonight. Yes, very good, very good. You're welcome. But then again, don't be smug because you will be successful, and don't get emotionally drained because that would be your Achilles heel. That's all I'm sensing. But Nadia is right. Allow some of the things that would end properly because you don't need those things. Let them end. That's okay. Oh, she is working on a startup. See, my brain is fried right now, Nadia. I can't believe it. It's those are the messages that I'm receiving. Okay, good luck. I love startups too, so it can be both overwhelming and can be both enjoyable. So good luck, Amber. Things are go things are going your way, but just take control.
Yeah.
Okay, next. I don't want to skip on anyone. Um,
Corey, I think.
so under Koroy is a general.
Corey.
I can do
Okay.
her. I can do Koroy. I can you. But then I would like you to take Andrea because she's talking about an ex again.
Okay.
So this one, I know you're an expert on relationship questions, Nadia. Give her the meat. Give her that advice. I'm gonna give Koroy a general reading. So it's a general reading. What can you expect from your relationship, career, or finances? Let's find out what God's messages are for you. Let me just shuffle this real quick. Koroy, I don't know if you're still there, but thank you for joining us. Okay, let's see. Two. I'll do a couple more shuffles for you. Let me just reach 6 shuffles. I'll try to simulate the other tarot readers. They just usually shuffle 6, but I'm most comfortable if it's 8. You know what? I will do 8.
Really? Why
That's
did
my
you do
style.
6?
2 more. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to do 6. I want to do 8.
And then do 8.
I
But
mean,
why did we
because
do
people
6?
shuffle. It's still an even number. That's why
I mean,
they like even
when I do
numbers.
the the dovetail shuffle, I always do 7. That's my number. That's my number.
Hmm.
I mean, if they do 6,
Wow, Karoy. Okay, you're ready. Yeah, but
I
six
wonder
six
why
is
they
actually an
do.
even number. That's why.
I wonder why they do 6.
Okay, Karoy. Let's see. Let's see what we have for you. Money coming your way. Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. However, there are conditions as to that money coming your way. Let's see. Another queen? Really? Queen of Wands. Uh, it's a requirement that for you to receive this type of money, you have to go get out of your comfort zone. You need to be someone who has to do something else aside from what you're doing right now. If you're expecting a change in your relationship, career, or finances, you need to you have to make a huge shift in whatever you're doing because you're just stuck in your own routine. That's what I'm detecting. And finally, yes, okay. If you don't do that, that specific piece that you're expecting will be delayed. There might be some discord. There might be some disagreements within your family. I can see that it can be an emotional time, but I'm seeing some support from someone who is a fire sign or an earth sign. Whoever those people are, it can be male or it can be female, but their influences would be very valuable and would affect the outcome of what you are hoping for. Say it could be on the relationship level, it can be on the career and financial level. If you're expecting a new job opportunity, nothing's going to happen if you don't do your follow-ups. Nothing's ever going to happen if you don't look at the other avenues. I know you have Lena as what do you call this? There's Job Street there. I don't know if you guys use Indeed, but Job Street is bigger in the Philippines than in the US. So you might want to look into your LinkedIn instead if you want a new job. But if you want a new business, you need to be more bold. You need to be more aggressive. You need to be more creative. And I suggest you reach out to these two people. That fire sign and that earth sign would be very supportive. Otherwise, there's going to be emotional discord, there'd be emotional instability even in your family because I know there's a lot of pressure going on and I'm detecting that's mostly financial. You're a good person, Karoy. However, knowing you, I mean, I know you personally, you need to work on your creativity, girl. You need to listen to, you need to be more confident with yourself that, you know, you can do more things than usual because it's not something that you need to be afraid of. And don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to gravitate towards people that are willing to help you. And it's rare. It may not be within your personality, but you need to be more like the Queen of Wands, who is more extroverted. Because nowadays it's not easy. It's not easy to just attain things by just staying in your place. Keep yourself grounded, according to the Queen of Pentacles, but you need to be charismatic as well, according to the Queen of Wands. Okay? That's my message for you, Kroy. But if you need something more intensive, just send me a personal message and I'll try to pick up more information for you, okay? Okay, that's for Koroy. And who did you want to take care of? Andrea,
Yes.
right? Andrea Gama?
Okay.
Okay. Relationship. After that, there's a specific question from
So Andrea wants to
Mireille.
know
She
about
wants
her
a general
connection
financial.
with her ex.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So Andrea, the cards I drew for you were the Five of Wands in reverse, the
You're welcome,
the
Koroy.
Four of Swords upright, the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay, so your connection to your ex. Andrea, I think that you need to get over your ex and whatever, connection, you're sensing with your ex, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. I feel that with your ex, it was always a a battle for attention, is what I'm sensing. And I don't feel like that was a healthy relationship. Um, I don't think that in a relationship you need to battle for I don't think you need to battle to feel like you're important in the person's life. If you're in a relationship with someone, you're in a relationship because they matter to you. And I feel like in this relationship, you didn't feel like you were important to him, to the person that you were with. I don't feel that. Um, I felt like what I'm feeling is that you always felt like you came second to something else. I do see you recovering from whatever you're going through, that's not allowing you to move on. Um, but you need to let go. If you keep holding on to this relationship, you are not going to be able to find someone else. And everyone deserves to move on. Everyone deserves to find happiness. Everyone deserves to, um, find a companion. I'm not sure what's your ex's situation right now, but from what I'm sensing is that you need to let go of that relationship. I'm not sensing that that relationship was something that you were really happy in. I feel like you're connected to it because at one point there was a happy time in it. I'm not saying it was all bad, but more towards the end of it, I feel like you questioned your place in it. I feel like you questioned um, why the relationship was still there. I feel like you questioned your place in it. how important you were. Um, so I don't know what you're holding on to, but you need to recover from it. You need to recover from it. You do need to let go so that you can move on. Um, because you're not, the Ace of Swords came out in reverse because I feel like you want to let go, but you're not letting go. And it's like recovery is near, but then it's like you go two steps forward, and then I feel like he's playing head games too. I feel like this person plays head games with you too. It's like he reaches out to you and like he reaches out to check on you, and like that kind of like drags you back is what I'm sensing. And you need to stop that. Block him. Block him. Because if that's what's keeping you connected, then you need to block him. Then you need to be the one to cut the cord. Because it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy. You have to let it go.
Andrea agrees. She goes, true.
You have to let it go because it's
Okay.
because it's not fair. Because it's like a cat when it catches a mouse and it plays with it. Like you're not a mouse. If the relationship didn't work, then he needs to leave you alone. You deserve to be happy. You are worthy of happiness. And there is someone great out there. Your shadow card is the Knight of Swords upright. The king, I'm
Mm,
sorry, the King of Swords upright. You have a king that is out there for you. Let
very
let
truthful.
him go.
Hmm.
Let him go. Block him. Block him. If you have an iPhone, block his number. Do not
Hmm.
let him keep contacting you. He does not need to be in your orbit. Not at all.
Okay. She says, thank you so much with a sad face, but looks like she may need to move
No,
on.
and I get it because you spend so much time with someone. Listen, I was not very happy when I made the decision to let go of Leo. I was sad. I
My
was
lord,
sad.
we're still
No,
about
because you know
that.
what? I understand where she's coming from. It's sad when you care
Hmm.
about someone and you realize that, you know what is this bringing me? I
Hmm.
get it. I get where she's coming from. It's not easy, but
Hmm.
sometimes you have to be the one to rip off the band-aid because if you keep letting them come back into your orbit, oh, that's I'm talking about my personal experience, Andrea. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's your ex's name.
What a strange coincidence. Well,
But
well,
I feel you,
well.
Andrea. I completely feel you. I know it's hard. It's so hard, but sweetheart, you gotta rip the band-aid off because they will
Hmm.
keep coming back, and you are not a toy. We're not toys. We're not toys. We're not here because you know what it is? It's ego stroking for them. And I'm not,
Hmm.
don't, please go stroke your ego with somebody else. Don't waste my time. Stroke your ego that way. Go over there and go stroke that ego. I'm sure there's somebody else that can stroke your ego. Go find you that King of Swords that's waiting for you. You deserve it. Know that. Know that you're deserving of your king.
Yeah. Um, hey Nadia, I wanna announce though that we will have a hard stop at for 12:30 um
Okay.
Eastern, 12:30 a.m. Eastern. I might need to attend to something, but I think we can finish everybody from this
Okay.
point. I will take care of Johnson
Okay.
Nell. She's just asking for a general reading. Then after her, you can take care of let me just look. Mireille. Mireille's asking for a general financial reading. I guess anything that's a good message for her on the financial aspect.
Murray.
Then,
Okay.
yeah, Mireille. Yeah. Then after her, it would be Barbie for a general
You're
reading.
so welcome, Andrea.
You're welcome, definitely. Barbie's a general reading. Leo? How? I mean, What a weird
I
coincidence, right?
know.
Well, Nadia, look, you're developing your psychic abilities further. I'm happy, and you and I are always in sync. So, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Okay, now, so what do we have for you? If you're still there, I shuffled my deck and I pulled these cards for you. Oh wait, let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything. Um, okay, so the first card that I was able to pull for you would be the Four of Swords in reverse. This is a general reading. This is absolutely a message that you have been exhausting yourself too much. You've been burned out. You have been stagnant. You've been thinking a lot of things way too many times or things that you shouldn't be thinking of anymore. But I understand you. Sure. Whatever is happening, whatever you're dealing with will come to an end. Because you know what? The next two cards that I pulled for you would be the Three of Pentacles. Something, if you have projects in the future, or you're handling certain projects, or if you're dealing with something that you want to manifest, it will become successful. And it's whoever that earth sign is will be very supportive. If you can see the image here, there are a couple of people who actually are working with someone who's an expert. It might even be you. You might be that expert person. I don't know what your sign is, but this is definitely an earth sign. And finally, this is the most curious card that I pulled for you. If you justice upright, if you are dealing with a legal case, perhaps. Or if you, I just want to look into that, because traditionally, when justice shows up, you're dealing with something that may have been unfair, but then things will go your way from this point forward. But if you are dealing with a legal case, the answer to that would be the winning side would be your side. That's what justice guarantees. However, the only reason why it may not manifest is if you continue to burn yourself out, and if you continue to not prioritize the things that need to be prioritized, these two things will not manifest. It can be for your relationship, your career, or finances. Overthinking never helped anyone. I mean, it looks like the theme a lot for this live is there are so many people overthinking things right now. Don't sweat the small stuff. Your energy needs to be directed towards the things that matter to your life a lot more, because there are just so many things that shouldn't even be given attention. There are so many insignificant people out there. Their opinions shouldn't even be listened to, and that's what may be causing your overthinking. It's just that I see something great coming your way, but again, it's up to you if you want to manifest it at the soonest possible time. But the coincidentally, the ones that would support you would be an earth sign and an air sign at the same time. It could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or it can be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So watch out for the people that are close to you that may be supportive in a way that would enhance your relationship, your career, or finances. I mean, that's just a general read for you right now. But if you have further questions, just post your question there. Hopefully this resonates, but it's just the most basic thing that we can give you for now. Back to you,
Yeah.
Nadia.
Okay, so we have Marie for a financial reading. Okay, so the cards
Mm-hmm.
I pulled from Marie was the High Priest. Yeah, I like
Oh.
that artwork. I love it.
Yeah. Is he the Hierophant?
Yes,
Nice. That's got to be a very cool Hierophant. That's
yeah.
really cool.
I have the Three of Swords in reverse.
Okay.
Okay. And I have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And I'm actually
Hmm.
not reading these cards. I'm not getting the messages as left to right. I'm getting these like the messages I should be reading these cards right to left. I'm seeing that,
Yeah, you can
yeah,
do
like
that.
I'm seeing like because I'm looking at these
Hmm.
and I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't make sense to read it this way. I'm more getting that the
Hmm.
messages are that you have felt like giving up. You have felt like giving up due to some disappointing news that you've gotten. Like you feel like it's just like I can't do this anymore financially. You feel like there's just been pitfalls. There's been obstacles and bumps that you feel like just giving up. That maybe you're not saving as much as you would like. Like you're just not getting anywhere financially. But the high priest reminds you that you know what you need to do. You have the wisdom um, to get to where you need to be financially. So not do not give up. You know, things happen. A lot of people right now are going through things financially. It is a disappointing time financially for a lot of people. A lot of people are having trouble with savings. A lot of people are having to tap into their savings right now. You're not alone in what is going on, but just use your wisdom, use the wisdom that you have, use your common sense, use your intuition. You will get through this. Things will get better financially. You just have to have a little patience right now. Okay? But things will look up. You just use the insight, the wisdom, and your intuition, and things will look up for you. And the magician was your shadow card. So manifest the financial
Hmm.
success that you want, and it'll happen.
I like that, for Murray. I mean, I personally know her that the high, well, the high priest showed up, also known as the Hierophant. He represents, actually, that's your sign, Nadia. The Hierophant's biggest sign that represents it would be Taurus, practically, based on tradition. And that Taurus person can be someone that would support you along the way with your questions on the financial aspect. And he might even be that mentor that you're looking for to get you through the issues. Because, the Seven of Wands reverse represent not being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's prepared. No one has ever been prepared for all of these
Exactly.
circumstances.
So a lot of
And
people are going
and
through
Nadia
it.
has a strong point. Yeah, it's true. But I am looking forward to whoever that Hierophant is. That's the perhaps a Taurus or whatever Earth sign he might be. But he would be someone you need to look for. I just realized in this life my head is so big compared to you, Nadia. You're like, wow, wait, what's up?
Oh
I'm so close.
gosh.
Okay, I didn't wanna. So just to reiterate, Andrea said yes, accurate. Thank you, and thank you again, Nadia. And for Murray, I'm not sure if she's still watching, but find that support from that Earth sign, whoever that Hierophant is in your life. So Murray, and I'm done with let me see, Croy is done. So Charlene, you said you want a reading, but what kind of reading? Please specify. Just leave it on the comment. And I can do Barbie. She wants a general reading. I'll do that, but you can take care of, wait, it's a general reading for a pregnancy. That's kind of interesting, Nadia. Do you want to do
Oh,
that?
she
It's
said
just a
she's
general
pregnant.
reading. Yeah, she is currently pregnant, but she just wants like a general, I guess anything surrounding her pregnancy.
I don't.
Should she watch out for anything? Thank you for sharing your birth date. Now we have personal health information. PHI.
Um,
No, I'm kidding. But she is fellow Capricorn. Okay. But let me do Barbie real quick. Did I skip on anyone? I don't think I
hold
did.
on.
No,
Um,
I don't think so.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't think so. But Charlene, I'm asking for clarification because it's too broad.
Did we do Johnson now?
But
Now Johnson.
yes, I did. She's the one with the
Oh,
justice
okay.
saying that, if she's handling anything legal, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Um,
So yeah, let me just do Barbie real quick,
then
and
Charlene
it's
and Nina.
12:18. Charlene, no question yet because she just wants uh she wants a reading but nothing specific. So otherwise it can be a general.
And
If you
Nina
want to
wants a
take,
general.
Nina wants the pregnancy question. She's currently pregnant, but yes, a general reading about her pregnancy, I guess. Yeah, surrounding her pregnancy. That's
Okay.
how I understood the question. Okay, but here for Barbie, oh no, Charlene is asking for the court case then. So after Barbie, it's Charlene. But
Okay.
let me pull the cards for Barbie first. First card for Barbie. Hmm. Here. So, Ten of Swords reversed. Looks like an ending has occurred or is about to occur that you're ready to accept because it's finally in reverse. It's something that's happening. It's inevitable, and you can see that here it's not like a totally scary card, but it's since it's reversed, it's focusing on the dawn. and that's a very strong beginning for you. You might also be dealing with an air sign. So air sign would be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Let's look at the second card. Choices. Okay, after you accept the change, after you accept that change and say, okay, finally that ending has occurred, you will be presented with multiple options. It will be an emotional time for you, but you'll be presented with potentials for a relationship, a career, or finances. The relationship may not just be focused on something romantic. It can be a relationship within your family or some disconnects that you had issues before. So with your loved ones or your coworkers, yes, those are the things that you might be dealing with very soon. But everything is still up in the air. And finally, third card. Oh yeah, and you might deal with a water sign. It can be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Finally, okay. Most of the time, the Nine of Cups is the wish card. It's still the wish card, but then it may be a delayed wish, and you might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but it's still going to happen should you accept this ending. Because I'm sensing that you're accepting the ending, but you're not ready for the next steps. Could it be relationship, family, or finances? But the reward is going to be worth it should you accept it, and you digest it within your system in your life and accept it within your life. Acknowledge it first, then accept it, because things that are about to happen are meant to happen for you, and it's actually for the better. So just turn this around, make that wish, and tell God and the universe that you deserve that wish for that to happen. I don't know what kind of wishes you need, but as far as I'm concerned, the way I'm seeing it is you seem to be going through a lot of emotional time, a really emotional time right now, but don't let that pull you down. You still have things under control. It's only your mind that's making you think that, or it's only you that's convincing you that you're not ready to take the next steps, whatever it is, if it's relationship, finances, or career. Okay? Just to give a shout out, yes, Arvin, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you for more than 3 years because ever since I flew out of the Philippines. Welcome to the live readings and thank you for joining us. But for you, Nadia, are you reading for Nina or are you reading for Charlene?
Nina, and she said money career for 2021, which I'm
Okay.
way more comfortable with
Um,
that because pregnancy is like, whoa, I can't
then the
do a.
pregnancy. I mean, I don't want
I'm
to
like,
jinx
wait a
anything. Come
minute.
on, people.
I'm not
Come
an
on, it's
OB.
life.
I'm hoping it's
Yeah,
great. I mean, yay, congratulations. But
we have no intentions of pretending to be a medical
exactly. I
professional
mean, I
here,
would love to
folks.
be an
Okay?
MD,
No.
but yeah. No, but okay, so she wants to know about money career. Awesome. Pulled some awesome cards for you,
Mhm.
Nina. So I have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay,
Mhm.
I have the Ten of Cups upright. And then I have the Sun card upright. So Nina, as far
Mhm.
as money and career goes, I feel like what I'm seeing is that currently with your money and career situation, I think that you are avoiding um, looking at your current situation. Maybe you're not happy with work because of the current financial, maybe you're not really happy with your current income at work. Maybe you're just not happy with your coworkers, your boss, the company itself. But I feel like you really need to take a look at that situation and really reflect if that's the place that you need to be. But I feel like you're avoiding it because you're maybe comfortable there, maybe the hours, the location, um, traveling there. Like, I think you're just comfortable and you're avoiding looking at the reality of what you need to do to get out of there. I think once you really look at your current financial situation and your current work situation and really look at your options, you'll see that you can move on from that place. And once you move on from where you're currently at, um, that you'll find a better place where you'll find true happiness, true financial success, um, and things will be complete for you. You'll have financial freedom. You'll be able to maybe treat yourself. You have a baby coming. You won't have to worry so much about the household bills. Will you have a little extra for rainy days? Will you have a little extra, once the baby starts growing out of this, starts growing out of that. I think, the household needs to really reflect on all the income, what the options are. Once you start doing that, things will start improving. You have to take a realistic look at everything. But happiness in 2021 is there for you. Okay? It's there for you. Just take an honest look at everything. When you avoid looking at things through a magnifying glass and seeing what you need to fix, um, you avoid fixing things, and then you end up just putting band-aids, patching up problems, not really resolving them, and you avoid bettering everything. And you have a baby coming, so you do want to make things better. And once you start reflecting, you're going to be happy. Happiness is there for you. Just take the actions needed. 2021 is going to look great for you, but you have to take the steps that you need to take. I can tell you that happiness is there. You have to take action, though.
Manifest it by
Yeah,
taking action.
yeah. She
Absolutely.
she 2021 is going to be great for her, but she has to put the work in too.
Hmm. Nadia, before we proceed, it's I there's a general reading for Rhea. I mean, I can take care of that, but at the same time, there's a question for
Yes, the
Charlene
court.
Segar. It's a legal question. Do you want us to take that? Because it's not, we don't really want to take care of anything legal, medical, or
Um,
we're not. I'm not. I'm not a lawyer or whatsoever. But she is asking for.
I mean, I don't want her to go into too much detail, but um, if she wants to get specific generally,
How it's it gonna go?
like
Well,
if
general.
she's
She says
yeah, like
general. Okay.
if she wants to say, is it generally gonna go well? I mean, I can't tell her plead guilty,
Y-
plead not
You
guilty,
know.
plead the fifth. I can't
You
tell
know.
her that.
Why don't we do this?
I can pull three
In the interest
cards
of time,
and see what
I
it
mean, I
says.
can I can do Charlene's. You can do Reyes.
Okay,
I'll do Charlene's.
what
But
does
this is a heavy message though, because I decided to pull the cards for Charlene.
okay?
First card, Charlene, if you're still
Trying
listening,
to get custody of
your
grandkids.
legal
Okay.
okay, your legal case. First card that I pulled, the Magician reversed. It's it it's just a protection message because my methodology is a little different. Say, I don't think the reversals would matter because I just pulled 5 cards for you. If it's a major arcana, it's a yes. It will go to your favor. So I'm reading this as a yes. It will go to your favor. Second card, Justice in reverse. It will go to your favor. However, there's a warning that if you are not very careful with the documentation, if you're not very careful with all the smallest, finest details, and you show a behavior that the court would not be happy with, you will lose the case. That's a warning. Second, but it's still to your favor. Third card, it's a wish card. You have all the good intentions, but then there's a reason why there's even a case to begin with. So I don't want to go into that. That's private, but it's all up to you how to do it because it's still an emotional time. Third card, judgment. You are getting a second chance. So this is the third yes, that it's to your advantage. I'm fine with that. But again, I'm warning you that whatever's happening, if you aren't working very well with your lawyer, if you aren't providing all of the specific details that that specific lawyer needs, it's not going to go to your favor. And finally, the hermit. He is saying yes if you're able to reflect things well about that case and for a fact that you deserve to win, yes, again, it's your favor. But let me show you the cards in this order. So reverse magician, reverse justice, 9 of cups upright, judgment upright, hermit. So in other words, out of my 5 cards, they're all saying yes. But at the same time, I'm receiving the message that, you know what? there's a reason why there's this court case to begin with. I don't know what that reason is, but my my sense is saying that yes, it's to your advantage for now. Okay, that is your answer. I cannot give you further details. That drained me a lot, Nadia. I'm done. You know what? Seriously, I'm done. Okay,
What kind of reading am I
you
doing for
take
Rhea?
Reyes, general. Hmm.
Rhea. Okay. So for Reyes, I pulled the Queen of Swords in reverse.
Hmm.
I pulled the High Priest
Ooh,
upright.
second time you
Yes.
showed up tonight. Hmm.
And the Ace of Pentacles upright. Okay, Reyes. The message I am seeing in the cards for you is um, whatever is getting you down or whatever challenges you are going to be coming up against. Um, you need to show a little more resilience. I feel like you've either hit some bumps in the road or you will be hitting some bumps in the road and you're gonna be feeling like you really can't tackle these issues. Um, and and those are just feelings, that's not your reality. Your reality is not that you're not resilient against these things. The reality is not that you can't tackle these things on. That is just a game that your mind is playing. That's why the Queen of Swords is in
Hmm.
reverse. The swords is air sign. It's all about the mind. Your mind is just telling you that you can't do this, but you have the ability to get through whatever it is that you're going to be going through or are going through at the moment. You just have to rely um on what it is that you just have to rely on your intuition, your knowledge, your abilities. You're gonna know how to navigate through these issues, and you're gonna get through it. You're a very resilient person, and don't let your mind play tricks on you. The mind is very powerful. The mind will fool you into thinking you can't get through it. Don't allow that. The Ace of Pentacles shows that you're gonna get through it, and a new beginning is coming. So don't allow yourself to get yourself down. Don't get in your head so much. If you allow yourself to get in your head so much, you are not going to see the opportunities that are going to come before you after this rough patch. It is just a moment in time. It is just a rough moment in time that comes. You'll get through it. Use your abilities. Lean on whoever you have in your life to lean on. Anyone that offers you help and assistance, take it. Anyone that offers you advice, listen to it, see if it works for you, see if it's something that makes sense. If it makes sense, implement it, use it. Um, because if you just give up and you get in your head, then you're going to miss opportunities that are going to come to you, and you don't want to do that.
Hmm. That's true. Heed Nadia's advice now.
You will.
Please, please listen, Rhea. You're my friend, and you have a tendency to be stubborn, so please don't be stubborn. That's all I'm saying. Um, I will read for. I mean, I will. We'll just finish this because right now, we'll finish with Joy. She's she's very close to our hearts. You know,
Yeah.
she's from Japan, and she's always there. She's always been loyal. So we'll close with her. But I just want to make sure that the ones that are before her, I will take care of Arvin. You can take care of Emil. They just I'll take care of Arvin. He's asking for his career. Emil is asking for something about her, his rather. Emil is asking for a general reading. Barbie, you're welcome. Yes, salamat din. You're welcome. Good luck. And it's an emotional time. But then, oh my God, that's a weird comment. But I'll take it, Nadia. You'll see it later. You'll see it later.
Neil wants a
Uh,
general. Okay.
yes. I'll.
Whose
I
comment?
pulled cards for Arvin. No, I won't say it. Just later. I'll call you offline, okay?
Okay.
So later. Okay, Arvin, for your career. I don't know if you have a career right now, but at the moment things seem to have slowed down. Eight of Wands reversed. You might need to pay attention. If you're applying for a new job, you need to pay attention to your emails, to your texts, or don't ever ignore calls. Because what I'm sensing here is you have a tendency to ignore calls, and you need to change that. So, I mean, I know you personally because of Card Fight Vanguard, but then based on the cards that I pulled, this is what I'm sensing from your end. You have a tendency to ignore certain calls and emails. You need to be more detailed in what Rhea says. Thank you. Just so you know, it's spot on,
Oh,
Nadia.
you're so
Rhea is very
welcome.
thankful for your
You're
feedback.
so
So,
welcome.
Arvin, please look into those avenues because if you seem this something an important message is not getting to you. Second card would be Seven of Cups. Oh yeah, first card you might be dealing with fire signs. It could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Look into that. Maybe that person is trying to communicate with you. Second card, Seven of Cups upright. You might be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. A lot of opportunities are there for you, but they're up in the air. They're not materializing yet. Maybe because of you ignoring these. Maybe because of you ignoring a person or people that are supposed to be communicating with you. It depends on you. Because you know what? On the third card, I pulled up the devil. This represents earth signs. It can be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You might be having this negative trend on your behavior. You might be dwelling into something you're not letting go of, say, that negative cycle. You might be indulging on something. That's why you're stuck in that specific position. If you are expecting a promotion, or if you are expecting, say, job advancement or a new position, or say, even getting a job if you don't have a job right now, you're stuck in a rut because it was your choice entirely. No one else is telling you what to do but you. You're an intelligent man, but then for you to manifest what you exactly need is listen, pay attention because there things are up in the air, and listen to this earth sign. This earth sign might be more experienced than you think, but then you have the opportunity to release yourself by reversing the devil card. No one else is going to tell you what to do. Again, you're an intelligent man. Don't just leave it there. End the negative cycle. End all of your negative habits. Otherwise, you're just going to get stuck there. Okay, that's the general biggest, most that's the clearest message that I can give you for your career message. Okay, but if you're going to ask if will I get that job, the way I see it is not yet. Okay, that's it. If you are looking for a job, but then okay, done with Arvin, and you wanted Emil's. Okay, you got Emil's. Go
Okay.
ahead, Nadia, please. Sorry,
It's okay. So for
I'm
and
talking too much.
I be talking too much sometimes. It's quite okay. Sometimes the messages just gotta flow.
No, it's just pouring, right?
Yeah, they gotta let them pour. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so for Emil's, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse, and I have the Five of Swords upright. I'm also
Mm-hmm.
with this spread, um, getting the message to read it from right to left. And the
Mm-hmm.
message that I'm getting for you is that you're you have you either right now or you're going to be in conflict with someone, and I feel it very heavy. It is an air sign. I don't know if it's one of
Mm-hmm.
those nasty little Geminis
Not
or an
again.
Aquarius, but whatever conflict an air sign is bringing into your life, you gotta block it. You gotta block it
Mm-hmm.
because this conflict that they're bringing into your life is really going to play some head games with you where your intuition is going to be blocked. They're going to block your luck, like your intuition, your ability to make decisions and stuff like that, your ability to to really make smart financial decisions, your ability to make smart, your investments, your career, like
Mm-hmm.
even making smart purchases, overspending. Like this person, they're just gonna mess with your head so much that like you're just gonna be all over the place. So get this person out of your life. Get this person out of your life. If it's a friend, if it's a family member, take a break from the relationship. Like I just feel like this person is going through a toxic time period in their life and you need a break from it. You need a break. Like they're in conflict and they're dragging you into it. And until they get their self right, you just need a break from it. You don't need to be involved in their nonsense. So, yeah, just avoid them. I feel like they got so much shit going on and they're gonna drag you into it. They're just constantly just gonna go to you and they're just gonna and it's just you're gonna be all over the place from it. So it's best to just avoid
Mm,
them. Like
agreed.
just
I mean,
block that shit.
um, you're welcome, Arvin. And I just want to give a shout out, Mark Mendoza. No worries. We're always here to give the positive energy, but you're always welcome to join us during our lives. He just sent me a private message, Nadia. He loves our energy. He loves our synergy. He always enjoys watching us. He's that handsome Leo. You know
Yes,
what I
yes,
mean?
yes, yes.
Moving on.
Stop with the
Um,
Leos.
and Arvin, yes,
You know
you're
my
welcome. I
addiction
just
to
want to
them.
close this off. Yeah. Oh, let's not go there. Um, Nadia, I will close off. I'll finish Joy, but then I want to give you the final reading because Junri, Paul, Aninayon is really asking. Looks like is very, very adamant about receiving this reading, and I want you to do the honors. His question is, may I ask for reading for my financial and career or general reading? So he even provided the date of birth, March 10, 1992. I'll just do Joy's really quick, then you get your turn,
Okay.
okay? We'll close this with June Reese.
January. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let me just take a look. So Jun Ree is actually an organic watcher for us. He's not my friend. He's totally random, just so you know, Nadia.
Yeah.
So it's an honor. Thank you for watching us. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Um, for you, Joy, of course we'll make time for you. You've always been there for us. The first card that I pulled for you is the Emperor. If you had a question, I think I know what your question was. The answer to that question is yes. I think you're reading my mind. You know what I mean. The second card is you're still stressed. Sure, I get you. Oh yeah, by the way, so you might be dealing with a fire sign, say so Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This one you might be dealing with an air sign, um, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But then this is like a sign saying that it can be a bit stressful. It may be a bit stressful now for you. However, I'm just seeing that this is a strong sign. This is the major arcana that's meant for you to receive this morning, New York City time, in your morning. Um, and finally, to give you that affirmation about, remember we were talking about the number three. This number three card showed up for you. So I just hope that you continue to have been praying every 11 11 in the morning, 11 11 in the evening. Continue those prayers and keep asking God for the proper answer that you've been asking for. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the hint that I think we both needed to receive as an affirmation. The answer to that is yes. Okay, Three of Wands, upright. Again, two fire signs. The answer to your question is yes. I don't want to like publicly divulge it, but it's good news for you. Okay. Thank you, Joy. I know that you've been asking for that. She says yes. Okay. Yes. 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 All right. And Nadia, to close off the live for New York time evening, please.
Okay, so January, for your career finance reading, I pulled the Ace of Swords in reverse. I pulled the Nine of Wands upright, and I hold the Ten of Cups upright. So what I'm seeing here is right now, financially, career-wise, um, there are some setbacks, which is, it's not a surprise. There's a lot of people that are experiencing that right now. Um, these are extraordinary times, where a lot of people are in that sort of funk, and these are common questions that are asked throughout any tarot live, I'm sure.
Hmm.
So you are experiencing some setbacks. I feel that financially and career wise, you may be feeling like you have to defend your position. You have to, you're trying to figure out how to survive financially, how to, make your income stretch, try and be creative with what to do with what money you have. I think just have a little patience because the Ten of Cups shows me that, um, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It is going to take some patience. There will be some recovery. There will be, um, things will get better. Things will get better. You will figure out some opportunities to make things become easier. Um, Slowly, things are becoming better, even though there are some unknowns as we get towards the end of the year. Um, the experts are saying we don't know what's going to happen as the new season comes in, but I do feel like the Ten of Cups is saying that for you, you will figure out a way to make things better career and finance wise. So you just have to hang in there. You're not in this alone. You can always seek out the advice of um, a water sign. A water sign might be able to help
Hmm.
you. Water sign might give you maybe some connections to another company to work for that maybe has a higher pay, maybe can give you more hours if that is something that you need. Seek out friends, seek out colleagues that may have more connections.
I I really really like the Ten of
Yeah,
Cups.
I love the Ten of Cups.
It's a very colorful, it's a strong and very, very positively charged
Hmm.
card. And when you showed that, I go,
And I
wow,
love the
okay.
dolphin on it.
Exactly. Things are looking
Yeah,
up.
things are
That's how I
looking
see
up.
it. So
Just
Junri, whatever it is, just you know what? There's a light at the end of the
yeah,
tunnel. Keep walking towards that
yes,
light. And there's always a silver
yes.
lining.
Always a
Yes,
silver
always.
lining.
And Joy, you are very welcome. Domo arigato gozaimasu as well. Thank you. I don't know how many languages I know now, but thank you. Domo, domo. And coach, yes, I know that you can no longer recognize me. This is my hermit mode look, okay? See? Yeah, thank you. Nadia, thank you for closing that
Thank
off. So
you.
I don't think we skipped anyone. I appreciate you. And Arvin, yes, you're welcome. I know that you, okay, but good luck. So it looks like you need to pay more attention to so many things. Just pay more attention to you. I mean, right now, I think the theme for everyone is just focus on yourselves.
Yes,
Don't overthink things. A lot of sword cards have shown up. A lot of cup cards have shown up because, the fire cards have been very consistent and it's been very good. But it's an emotional time for everyone. It's been a mentally exhausting time for
yes,
everyone.
yes,
But as a
yes,
general, message for all of you guys, just stay positive. It's everything has an ending. Even this stupid plague has an ending.
yes.
Okay, just to give you guys a small piece of news, Pfizer already released a statement that they have a vaccine, but the U.S. government is still doing further testing. And should it be approved, the medical professionals would receive that vaccine first. So whatever news you have received in the Philippines, just so you guys know, there's development in the U.S. And I wouldn't be surprised if the other healthcare companies in the other countries would do the same type of thing, would replicate what they're doing. But there is definitely hope. There's definitely hope. Just hang in there. You guys are very resilient. All of you guys that are watching us or you're about to watch us, our message, Nadia and myself, positive terrorism, sugar-free divinations. And please like and subscribe
Yes.
my channel. Don't forget, because Nadia's always going to be there. We're always here to share our positive energy to you guys. But please, um, for us to help more people, help us grow our channel. Help us grow Positive Tarot Wisdom, because we'll branch out and we'll grow this. These readings are usually not free, but we'd like to do this as a public service for everyone, because you guys rock, and
Yes.
you deserve the type of energy and the positivity that we can share with you. Any other positive words for our friends out there, Nadia, before we close this off?
Um, I just feel that a lot of people need to start putting themselves first. I feel
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of people have really not been paying attention to their needs. They've really been focusing on the needs of others, which is great. It's great to give back, it's great to be there for our loved ones. But don't forget that you can't be there for your loved ones if you're not taking care of yourself. So, in order to be there for
Mm-hmm.
those we love, you need to take care of you first.
Agreed. Like, it's it's common sense. If you're in the plane and like it runs out of oxygen, based on the process, you don't give it to the kid, you give it to yourself first so you can rescue your kid,
Exactly. Hmm.
right? So be smart, be practical. Oh yeah, Mel. Yes, we are staying safe. Take care. Thank you for sending positive vibes to both of
Yeah.
us. We are sending it back to you tenfold, and you guys deserve all the energy, all the positive energy. Again, everyone, please like and subscribe Positive Tarot Wisdom on YouTube. I'll put the link here, and we'll continue our live sessions. I'll be using my profile so we get to serve you guys better. The readings are free if you join Sugar Free Divinations. Every 30 days, we'll give you a 3 card mini reading, but it's still well detailed. But beyond that, if you want more in-depth, personalized, documented tarot consultations, please visit positivetarotwisdom.com, or always book your readings through our pages, Positive Tarot Wisdom and Sugar Free Divinations. Don't forget, everyone, follow Nadia, also known as Labori_Bruja. Man, I sound like a news reporter. But anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for
Yes,
watching. We
thank
appreciate you. Thank
you.
you for all the love. And that's a lot of hearts, whoever you are.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Have a nice day, everyone. And that's a lot of faces and hearts. Again, thank you. Nadia, I'm going to call you after
Yes,
this, okay,
yes,
real quick.
yes.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Okay.
Take care. Bye, bye,
Bye.
bye, bye.